Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Syuhada Binti Shahril Effendy, matrix number A192719, and today I will present my industrial training experience. I currently completing my internship at the Food Science and Technology Research Center, MARDI, under the position of Food Manufacturing, Processing and Packaging. The period of my industrial training was from 2nd March 2026 until 14 August 2026. The main objective of my internship was to apply the theoretical knowledge and skills that I learned during my study into a real working environment. Throughout the internship, I was exposed to food processing technologies, equipment operation, product development, procedures, and research activities. Besides technical skill, this internship also improved my communication skills, teamwork, professionalism, and ability to solve problems in the workplace. Firstly, I would like to introduce the background of the organization. MARDI, or the Malaysian Agriculture Research and Development Institute, was established in the 1969 and began food operation in 1971 as Malaysia's leading agri-food research institution. MARDI focused on research and development in agriculture, food, livestock, technology, and agriculture economics. Besides research activities, MARDI also provides laboratory analysis, quality assurance services, consultancy, contract research, training, and technology transfer into industrial stakeholders. At the highest level, the center is led by the Director of Food Science and Technology Center (FT), who is responsible for managing the overall direction, research activity, and operation of the center. Under the director, there is Director's Office, which is FT0, which support the administrative, management, and coordination activities to ensure that all programs and activities run smoothly. The center is then divided into three main programs, which is first, food manufacturing, processing, and packaging programs, which is FT1. This program focuses on food product development, processing technology, packaging solutions, and the improvement of food quality and shelf life. Secondly, nutrition and food safety program, which is FT2. This program focuses on research related to nutritional aspect of food, food safety evaluation, quality control, and ensuring that food products developed are safe and suitable for consumers. Lastly, Enzyme Technology and Fermentation Program (FT3). This program focuses on the application of enzyme and fermentation technology in food and biotechnology development. Overall, this structure allows each program to focus on its specialized area while working together to support food research and development activities at MARDI. During my internship, I was placed under the Food Manufacturing, Processing and Packaging unit. My main project during the internship was the development of kefir lime chocolate chip cookies and red velvet chocolate chip cookies. The purpose of this project was to produce the product and evaluate consumer preference through sensory evaluations. For the kefir lime cookie development, I was involved in preparing the kefir lime leaf as an ingredient. The process starts with harvesting fresh kefir lime leaf. The leaf were then washed to remove impurities, arranged evenly on trays, and dried using an oven at 60 degrees Celsius for 24 hours. After drying, the leaf were ground into fine powder before being incorporated into the product formulation. After raw material preparation, I prepare all ingredients according to the developed formulation. The ingredients were weighed accurately to ensure consistency between samples. The ingredients were mixed using an industrial mixer until a uniform dough was obtained. The dough was then shaped into biscuit from and baked under controlled oven conditions. The final product produced were coffee lime chocolate chip cookies and red velvet chocolate chip cookies. These products were prepared and further sensory evaluation to determine consumer acceptance and preference. Throughout this project, I gained experience in food product formulation and processing control. Beside my main project, I was also involved in several other food research and development projects during my internship. This project exposed me to different types of food processing techniques and product development approaches. One of the projects involved cordial beverage development. My involvement included preparing the formulation and checking the Brix value, which indicate the soluble solid content of the beverage. The process also included arranging the prepared cordial and obtaining the final cordial product. Another project involved the production of moringa and sorghum extruded snack. My responsibility was operating and monitoring the single screw extruder during the production process. Through the activity, I learned about extrusion technology and its application in developing cereal-based snack products. I was also involved in sensory evaluation activities. Several sensory tests were conducted, including basic test identification tests, evaluation tests, threshold determination tests, triangle tests, and magnitude estimation tests. These tests were conducted to evaluate consumer perception toward food products. The sensory evaluation was conducted in controlled sensory booth. This environment was improved to minimize external factors that could influence the panelists' judgment and ensure most accurate sensory results. One sensory method that I learned was the magnitude estimation test. This method measures the intensity of sensory attributes such as sweetness, bitterness, aroma, texture, or color. Panelists provide numerical score based on their perception, where a higher value indicates stronger intensity of the attributes. I was also involved in the preparation of coconut isotonic water. The process starts by soaking pandan coconut is an antimicrobial solution for 30 minutes. After that, the coconut was cut and the coconut water was collected for further preparation for the isotonic beverage. Another experience gain was related to retort processing. The product was prepared and arranged before undergoing retort sterilization. The retort process are user control, temperature and pressure to ensure food safety and extend product shelf life. I was also involved in preparation of retort nasi lemak. The ingredients were prepared according to the formulation, mixed thoroughly, filled into retort pouch according to specific weight and sealed before processing. This activity introduced me to thermal preservation techniques used in ready-to-eat food products. For the mie bandung retort, the process starts with preparing the ingredient and producing the mie bandung formulation. The noodles and the other components were prepared, arranged, and packed according to the required weight. After the product preparation, the sample were then prepared for the retort process, which involved thermal sterilization using controlled temperature and pressure. This process is important to ensure food safety and improve the shelf life of the product. Another project involved developing a cone flavored energy gel. The process starts with steaming the cone, weighing, grinding, and extracting the liquid component. This extraction process was important to obtain the cone base for the energy gel formulation. The extracted cone mixture was then heated and continuously stirred with other ingredients such as maltodextrin, xanthan gum, and glycerol. These ingredients act as a texturizing agent to achieve the desired consistency of the energy gels. I was also involved in the development of fruity flakes. The fruit used include orange sweet potato, pineapple, and jackfruit. The fruit were prepared by removing the peel, processed using a drum dryer, and the final product was packed using a vertical sealing machine. Another activity involved product storage evaluation. The product was stored inside the climatic chamber under controlled conditions for shelf life study. Several analyses were conducted, including moisture content, water activity, color measurement, and viscosity analysis to monitor product quality. Throughout my internship, I was involved in preparing different food products, starting from raw material preparation, ingredient formulation, processing procedures, until obtaining the final product. Besides that, I developed skills in preparing and standardizing experimental sample. This involved accurate weighing, following specific formulation, maintaining consistency between samples, and ensuring that the product were prepared according to research requirement. I was also exposed to extrusion processing of cereal-based snack, where I learned about the operation and monitoring of extrusion equipment for producing innovative snack products. Another important skill that I gained was knowledge in retort food processing and thermal preservation techniques. Through involvement in retort product development, I learned how controlled temperature and pressure are applied to improve food safety and extend product shelf life. I gained experience in beverage formulation and development, including preparation of formulation and evaluation of product characteristics. Moving to the new experience gain, I was exposed to the industrial scale food product development and processing, which allowed me to understand how food research is transferred from laboratory concept into practical product development. I also participate in shelf life simulation studies using controlled environment conditions such as climatic chambers. Through the activities, I learned how storage conditions influence product quality and stability over time. Furthermore, I gained experience in transforming raw agriculture materials into value-added food products. For example, agriculture ingredients such as fruit, herbs, and plant-based material were processed into innovative food products with potential market value. I was also involved in managing multiple product development projects simultaneously, where I experienced different stages of development, from initial preparation and processing until final analysis and evaluation. Overall, these skills and experiences improve my technical knowledge, problem solving ability, and understanding of real food research and development process in the industry. In conclusion, my internship at Mardi provide valuable exposure to real food research and development activities. This internship has proved my technical knowledge, confidence, and preparedness to contribute in the food science and technology field. That's all from me. Thank you very much for your attention and valuable time. I am grateful for this opportunity to present my internship experience. Thank you.